Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to do an unboxing of the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Hollow King, Blades of the Hollow King box for Soulblight Gravelords. If you saw my last video, it should have been an unboxing of the Revenants of the Realm Death Warbands for Warhammer Underworlds, where we looked at these dudes here. This is a legendary unit for Soulblight Gravelords, whose name escapes me off the top of my head, so I'll pop it on screen now. And if you saw that video, you'd know that I also looked at briefly these VODS Bloodborne, I think they were called. One of them, the arm's fallen off, so I'm going to need to do a bit of fix on that. But yeah, so my plan is obviously building up my Soulblight Gravelords army, but I want to do it with vampire units mostly, some skeletons, and this is one of the units, so let's open it up and have a look. So, Blades of the Hollow King. Look at this massive ring you can see in the reflection of the plastic. Yeah, I was gonna have a little peekaroo myself at this and open it up before I did this video, but I thought it'd be much more exciting to look at this box on camera. Lovely. There we go, the glare's not so bad. So I'll have a look at the box anyway. So the Hollow King, from what I could gather, is a story in the Sigmar universe about a Hollow King. I don't know who it is. I think it's this chap, whose name again I'll put on screen. If someone wants to tell me in the comments who's more interested in lore stuff, that would be great. I find lore interesting, but I'm not really like, oh yeah, I really want to deep dive into this lore. At least not at the moment. I might do in the future, who knows, but at least for the time being, I'm very much, I'm just like, hey, that's cool. Can I build and paint the models and play the game now? So yeah, so you get a Snake Dude there, King Bob with his sidekick, and some woman with a knife. Looking inside, I think when I found out about this, being like a novel, I think I was looking up to see if this kit was part of anything interesting, and I'm guessing from the box and from the lack of information I could find and the fact that it brought up the novel, that it's a tie-in to the box, much like Warhammer 40k has Gaunt's Ghosts, and you can buy that as a kit. I feel like this is probably what this is supposed to be. So a quick look at the instructions here. It's a very simple kit, it's another snap fit kit. So you've got, here we go, you've got the names here. So you've got Cardo Etsikaya, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. He's the Hollow King himself by the looks of it. And that is this chappy here with the ghost. You have Aurelius, who is the chap with the big snake there, or something. Big snake creature, snake-like creature. And then finally, Sisendra, who's the other person there, the lady there. So it looks like a very nice, simple kit to assemble, because it's all snap fit. And, ooh, very big base. What is that, 50mm? Yeah, it might be. That is, yeah, it's a 50mm. It's a Vargeist base. And the others, I think, are 40mm bases. Yeah, 40mm. So yeah, so let's have a look at these here. So this one looks like... I'm just going to move into the light a bit better. There we go. This one looks like it might be Cassandra here. So just have a look at that sprue very quickly. Not going to look into too much detail because there's not much to see. It's just a snap fit multi-pose, single pose model. And then, dunk dunk. This half of the sprue's got the snake dude on. And then this presumably will be our Hollow King himself on the bigger base. Very nice indeed. So, let's build these up and then show you what they look like. So you got Cassandra there. Just gonna spin around. Kind of get an idea what she looks like as a model. And then you've got, I can't remember his name, Aurelius or something. Horus with his big snake thingy. This looks really nice. And then of course the Hollow King himself. With his weird ghost. Knife ghost or something. Yeah. Very nice models. Had some trouble putting some of them together, some gaps and stuff, but apart from that, very nice indeed. But wait, there's bonus content. Hello everyone, welcome to this little segue here. Well, I've got a box here that's arrived. I'm not going to turn it around because my address is on it, but in this box is the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon 3D print that I ordered from Etsy. It's just arrived on, what does it say, the 23rd of January, I think. So, I thought I'd record this. This isn't going to be its own video. It's going to be in another video somewhere. I don't know what. Probably a vampire video, because that would make sense. But I'll just sort of insert it in, just so you can see. It's from the person who printed it. Peanuts. Peanuts. Hands. Oh, God. Okay, they're the hands. Peanuts. Peanuts. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, that's just peanuts in there now. Hold on. I'm just going to clear up these peanuts. Peanuts moved. So this, presumably, is the sculpt. Now, I don't know how big Prince Vhordrai is, but a base. So this is the correct size base for Prince Vhordrai. Fuck's sake. So this is the correct size base for Prince Vhordrai. It's very bloody big. And that's quite small. That could be, obviously, sub-assembled. Also smells weird. Smells like... Smells kind of like Milliput, actually. It's probably some resin smell. Hopefully not uncured resin smell. Okay, that is a disassembled dragon, that makes sense. Probably check all these parts as well. They're all good. Like, fine to me. Not seeing any sheen. This is the second dragon model, or second 3D print I've actually ordered online, so it feels a bit bendy. Presumably that's normal. Stop if I'm wrong on that. Ooh. Probably shouldn't sniff it if it's no chance of uncured resin. I'll be alright. Dragon head. Look at the Durgan head. Ooh. It's a bit shiny in places. I don't know if that's... I don't know how shiny is too shiny for resin. Just be careful. Oh, here he is. Oh. Oh, he's small. He's very small, isn't he? Look at him. He's a dinky little boy, he is. Yeah, I'm not sure scale-wise. Well, it's not terrible, actually. Looks okay. Again, there's some somewhat slightly shiny parts in there. I'm just kind of worried. I think there's a way to test if that's actually bad or not, but... Ooh. Yeah. I think it'll be alright scale-wise, actually. And obviously the other wing there. Looks all good. And then this one, it comes with a base. It feels sticky at all, does it? Doesn't... Not really? Okay, that's probably fine. So it comes with this base, which is quite cool, I guess. I'm not sure if I will use that. I mean, that's going to go on there like that. So that's going to go on there. And that's going to go on there. Sort of vaguely assemble him quickly. My Durgan! Yeah, I don't know how big Prince Vhordrai actually is, to be honest, compared to the base. I'll have to look this up and sort of put in the video whether this is going to be too big or too small, but I'm going to get this assembled now. Side note, I've got to look at his hands. Oh no, his little hands. Can I get him out of the bag? Oh, there we go. Oh well, there's our, yeah, dinky winky little hand there. There we go. That is like staff hand there. Lovely little skull hanging off there. Quite delicately. I can see that breaking off. I can see that breaking very easily. I think it's supposed to be actually attached as well, but oh well, that's alright. It's alright. It's quite bendy. I don't know if this is just like a different type of resin. This is like literally the second 3D print I've ever had, so I don't know what these are supposed to be like. I'm sure by the time this video comes out, if there was a problem, I would have found out, and I'm probably curled up in the corner crying like a maniac. And here he is, all built up and all that. I haven't actually attached the vampire to the dragon yet. He's quite dinky. That's the only thing. I wonder if perhaps I could have gone for a bigger scale. If there was a scale option, maybe I should have gone for a slightly bigger scale, perhaps. But I mean, I'm happy with it. Sort of, he's not that much smaller than that vampire there. He's pretty on point, I'd say, scale-wise, to these guys. I think it's more the dragon's a bit small, probably, compared to the zombie dragon you'd get in the actual kit. But I'm very happy with that. I'll put him aside. So he's going to be our Prince Vhordrai, obviously. This is the dragon here. You can see the base it came with, the resin base, obviously too small for the actual base, but it's a bit lipped up. There's a bit of a gap there, which I'm going to fill. And I'm also going to go along with like cork and milliput and stuff and kind of try and follow on from this texture if I can, build up the base a bit more. Add some more skulls and stuff, maybe a zombie or two sticking out the ground, but actual dragon though, it's really nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Except it's a baby dragon. If it's too small, we'll just say it's that. That makes sense. But yeah. But that's not all, because here's my army. Oh, look at it. So yeah, so there's Prince Vhordrai here, and this is now an army progress video for you. Prince Vhordrai there, obviously you're going to be my centrepiece. It's obviously a proxy as well. Got the vehicles Bloodborne, and the blades the Hollow King there. We've got 40 Death Rattle skeletons, 2 reinforced units here. We do have a Necromancer and a Vampire Lord at the back there. I don't think I've included the Necromancer in any lists at the moment, but I'll see what I can, fit him in as for now. I'm probably not going to use him much more after I complete this list. Same with that Vampire Lord at the back. Probably not going to need him because I would like to get one that's on a Nightmare steed, so I can have it to buff, obviously, the Blood Knights, which are very nice. And you've got your Vargeist at the back there. And we've got the Blood Bowl box. Obviously, I talked about that in the Revenants of the Realm unboxing. Still working on that little kit bash, but it's a little preview of that. And yeah, I'm quite happy with how the buildings come along. Painting, my painting rate is terrible. I just accept that as it is. But you've got to enjoy the hobby and not let it bog you down. I also picked up the Battle Tome for Soulblight Gravelords, which is always a good thing to do. I know some people say, what's the point in print media these days because the rules get updated so fast. I like it. There's a reason I got Soulblight Gravelords symbol as my first tattoo, because they're a cool army and they're fun to play as. And also the Ogre Moor tribe symbol looks like a spiky butthole. So I wasn't going to get that on my arm, that would just look weird. But yeah, sorry this video has been a bit of a long one. But I hope you enjoyed it. We've obviously done our main feature, the unboxing of the Hollow King box for Age of Sigmar. We looked at my Prince Vhordrai proxy model that I got off Etsy. And I've just very briefly talked about my army progress with this army. I do want to get... I think the next step is a Vampire King on Nightmare steed. I think a White King on a skeletal steed was definitely on my list to buff these Death Rattle units. And Prince Vhordrai himself, as I said, I want to sort of base up and make him look better. And I think I'm going to stick a couple of zombies on here and some more gravestones and such. And probably reinforce the Blood Knights and the Vargeist. I haven't quite decided on that yet, but I should have enough here once I finish making the True Blades to have a 2,000 point list, which would be nice. But we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I can't wait to get those into action, and just start playing some more Sigmar. It'll be really fun. So if you did like this video, please smash that like button, and why not subscribe? And also, why not comment your thoughts down below? Talk about your projects and such. Always happy to hear about people's projects and stuff going on. And make it for me. Oh, my timer for my food is ready. And most importantly, have a good day.